Hello and welcome back to another video for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni. This time we're looking at more stuff from patch 5.5. Not sure why I bowed twice, but I guess we're in that sort of bowing twice mood today. And this time we're looking at the Diamond Barding. So this is something you can obtain from crafting. This is an armorer, 4-star difficulty level 80 recipe. It is a specialization required recipe, so you need a Soul of Crafter for your armorer. And the recipes on screen here using 3 ice clusters, 3 earth clusters, 1 diamond plating, which is the item that will rarely drop from diamond weapon on the extreme difficulty. We've got duraluminium ingot, we've got solstice ingot, so that's 2 duraluminium, 1 solstice ingot, and 2 dwarven cotton. Craft that together and you get yourself a very cool set of barding. So we're going to have a look at that in just a second, but firstly let me just show you that the actual barding itself will set you back quite a bit. The diamond plating in its entirety will cost you 164,000 gil, which I believe is one of the most expensive parts of this craft, but the actual barding itself, if you wanted to go and grab that, will cost you about 400 something K, depending on the server that you're looking on. And of course, obviously, everything's going to vary, but via data center as well. I'm on Chaos on Ragnarok here, so mine might be a little bit different than yours. But yeah, there's a number of things you can make, including the weapon bust, which we'll look at in another video. But let's have a look at this new barding. Right then, here we are in my favorite zone in the entire game, obviously the Azim Steppe. Funnily enough, it's nice and big, it's open, and it has a pretty decent weather cycle, as you can see. It's normally always blue skies when I come over here. So let's have a look at the barding then. You'll see here that we just simply use that item once we've either crafted or purchased that. I purchased mine today. As you would probably imagine, I don't have that particular recipe unlocked at the moment. And we go to our companion section, go to appearance, and this is where we can change it out. So the diamond one we'll put on for you before we summon it. And yeah, I'm quite hyped to see what this looks like, because diamond weapon, for me at least, was incredibly fun. I don't know what you guys have thought about the boss yet, but I thought the storyline at least was fantastic. So there we go, that's what the diamond barding looks like. Wow, that's actually really cool, isn't it? It's got that sort of silver coloration to it. Those big jet boosters on the back there. This is really cool. Really, really cool indeed. Let's go into G-pose and have some better pans of that. Turn off the old depth of field, because that's always giving us a not so great show off of this. But yeah, as you can see, if we pan this way a little bit with my controller, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Looks pretty good indeed. I like the sort of like almost robotic, sort of almost like it was part of an organic life form at the same time sort of thing going on at the back with that large tube. You see the tube at the back, on the back of the barding there, linking to the exhaust plates, let's call them. The front there with the chest piece is absolutely fantastic with that sort of like rib design. And the helm is horrific, isn't it? It has this wonderful sort of glowy diamond on the top, which I can assure you actually glows in darker conditions, along with those yellow eyes or LEDs lit up. It kind of looks like the Chocobo has like this skull thing going on with the face, which I quite like. It's quite a fashionable thing, isn't it? It's like a robotic skull, like robotic bones, like an exoskeleton. I quite like it for that exact reason. It still stands to reason, I think, that one day in the future it would be nice if they allowed us to have dyeable barding, like let us dye our barding. I think that would be amazing, especially for mixing and matching, but who knows if we'll ever actually get something like that. The detail on it is pretty good. I think you'll agree, there's nothing too problematic there. They've done a pretty decent job in this particular patch of making sure that things don't have glaring pixelation mistakes. The feet are fantastic there, they look like those big claws. Yeah, what a great memoir of a fantastic boss fight. I mean, I've got to do the extreme myself, which I'll be doing at some point soon. But from what I've seen, it looks fantastic. So yeah, I like that quite a lot. Quite a lot indeed. Let me know what you think about this barding. Is this everything you'd hoped it would be, or is it actually missing the point for you? One other thing we should do then is actually summon this with Giselle Greens, so we can see what it looks like without my character on top of it. That's something we can do. We'll just pause her motion. There we go. Oh wow, it does look rather cool, doesn't it? Look at the actual saddle as well. I didn't notice that before, but the black sort of ribbed leather sort of scuffed up a little bit. But yeah, it does look quite amazing, doesn't it? It's got a nice profile to it, a decent silhouette. It's not too flashy, so if you're the sort of person who wants function over form sometimes, I think this has definitely got it, but it's got a little bit of a, obviously, bling thing going on with the big diamond at the front there. But yeah, what a great thing to take from this as a you know, ultimately one of the rewards from here. Very cool. Anyway, let me know what you think. Like I say, enjoy the rest of your day. For more videos like this and many more for 5.5 and onwards, be sure to check out the rest of the channel, or check me live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Meoni, where I broadcast about 4 days a week for your pleasure. But yes, I have a feeling we'll be back in DR on those streams for some more resistance weapons, so if that's your cup of tea, then come and join me. Much love, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.